Hello and welcome to G Fun Facts Online. Today, we're digging deep into the frozen earth of Siberia, a place where time itself seems to be on ice. For thousands of years, the permafrost has acted as a giant natural freezer, and recently it's been giving up some of its most incredible secrets. Imagine this: mammoth ivory hunters, digging in the remote wilderness, stumble upon what look like perfectly preserved puppies from the last ice age. The discovery sent a jolt through the scientific community. Could these be the very first ancestors of the dogs we share our homes with today? The answer, as it turns out, is far more surprising and complex than anyone could have guessed. It all started back in 2011 and 2015, near a settlement called Tumot in Siberia. Mummified remains of what appeared to be puppies were found. And these weren't just bones. The cold had preserved them almost perfectly. Their fur, their teeth, even their internal organs were intact. Then, in 2018, came the star of the show, an 18,000-year-old male, nicknamed Dogor, which means friend in the local Yakutian language. Dogor was so pristine, he still had his whiskers and eyelashes. What made these finds even more tantalizing was their location, close to what looked like woolly mammoth bones processed by humans. The timing seemed perfect. Scientists believe dogs and wolves split genetically somewhere between 20,000 and 40,000 years ago, and these puppies fell right into that crucial window. So how do you solve an 18,000-year-old mystery? You turn to a revolutionary field called Paleogenomics. This is where science gets really cool. Researchers can actually extract and read the ancient DNA from organisms that have been dead for millennia. It's like having a genetic time machine. By comparing the DNA of the Siberian specimens with that of modern dogs and wolves, scientists hope to finally place them on the canid family tree and solve the puzzle of dog domestication once and for all. But the first results from Dogger's DNA only made the mystery deeper. The genetic code was ambiguous. It wasn't a clear match for a dog, but it wasn't a clear match for a wolf either. This led to some incredible speculation. Was Dogor a missing link, a common ancestor to both dogs and wolves? For a moment it seemed like we had found the progenitor of man's best friend. However, after much more detailed work, the final verdict came in a major study published in 2022. Scientists analyzed the genomes of 72 different ancient wolves from across Europe, Siberia, and North America, covering the last 100,000 years. And the conclusion was definitive. Dogor and the Tumot puppies were not dogs. They weren't even the direct ancestors of dogs. They belonged to a completely separate, now extinct population of Pleistocene wolves. While we know that all modern dogs are related to ancient wolves from Eastern Eurasia, none of the specific ancient wolves found so far, including Dogor, are the direct ancestor. The specific wolf population that first befriended humans is still out there, a ghost in the genome waiting to be found. This discovery has completely rewritten what we thought we knew about dog domestication. It's no longer a simple, linear story. It seems dogs might actually have a dual ancestry. Early dogs from places like Siberia and the Americas appear to come from a single Eastern Eurasian wolf population. But early dogs from the Near East and Africa have a more mixed heritage, with up to half their DNA coming from a different wolf group related to modern wolves in Southwest Eurasia. This could mean one of two things. Either wolves were domesticated more than once in different parts of the world, or early dogs, as they spread across the globe with humans, interbred with local wolf populations. But these ancient wolf cubs gave us more than just evolutionary clues. They offered an incredible snapshot of life and death in the Ice Age. Researchers analyzed the stomach contents of two of the Tumot cubs, who were sisters from the same litter. Their last meal? Woolly rhinoceros. This was a huge surprise. It suggests that these wolf packs, even with young cubs, were capable of hunting and taking down some of the Ice Age's most formidable megafauna. The cubs themselves were only a few months old and still nursing. They had no visible injuries, leading scientists to believe they were safe in their den when it suddenly collapsed in a landslide, burying them instantly and preserving them for us to find 14,000 years later. As our climate changes and the Siberian permafrost thaws, more of these incredible time capsules are being revealed. Each discovery, from these wolf cubs in Siberia to another 57,000-year-old pup found in Canada, adds a vital new piece to the puzzle of our planet's past. So while the Ice Age puppies of Siberia were not the direct ancestors of the dogs sleeping at our feet, they are a powerful reminder of a lost world. They've shown us that the story of life is full of complex twists, turns, and extinct lineages that all played a part in shaping the world and the companions we know today. It makes you wonder what other secrets are still out there, frozen and waiting. Thanks for listening to G Fun Facts Online.